What's up guys, it's Electrify or Alex here. This video is basically going to be explaining my experience at this year's Comic Con in MCM London Comic Con in October. I went on Friday the 23rd of October, which was the first day of it, and I had an eventful, great, fun day. It was just wonderful. So the main thing that happened, which was like something which took up the most time when I was there, was I probably got somewhere between 700 and 800 high fives. Not all from different people, but a good few hundred different people high five me. I would say at least 300 to 400 different people high five me, which was great. I don't remember half the faces, which is obvious because there's like so many people. I just remember like a few certain people. There was one guy who was a fucking giant. This dude looked like he must have been like 6'7", 6'8". He was fucking massive. He literally had to bend down, my arm reaching up. It was intense. Another thing which happened was just, well, this isn't the theory thing that happened. This was just a general thing around the event. It was just the people were just so great. Like the atmosphere of the people, just everyone around was so nice to everyone. Like no one was like throwing other people shade, you know. People were just all nice and happy and smiling and shit, which is always good because, you know, we're nerds together. Let's fucking be nice to each other. That was the shittest thing anyone's ever said. I think some of the nicest people I met there was just a group of like 4 people, which consisted of, I've forgotten really badly because this was over a week ago that I went and my mind has just completely blanked with these, but I remember I think 2 people's cosplay, because one was cosplaying as Harley Quinn, the other was cosplaying as the Joker, and then there was a couple other people who I forget what they were cosplaying as because, you know, my memory isn't the best, but they were just really nice people. The person cosplaying as Harley Quinn was probably, I'm going to go with saying, the most talkative of the group. No problem with that at all. I thought it was lovely. She was a lovely person, which is always nice. And I mean, I wasn't expecting this, but like, I did my thing with the high fives, you know, high fived them, they were cool. Started talking to me like, you know, how's it going and shit like that, like casual. I was expecting it to be short, but then I kind of managed to, like, when I say managed, I don't mean like I was trying myself. They were kind of including me. They kind of included me in their conversation for a good like 3-4 minutes. And I was just stood there because I get nervous in social situations. I was just kind of stood there like slightly shaking, like, oh god, I don't feel comfortable in this situation. But I mean, it was fine. I was happy enough, but I just get a little nervous, get a little shaky on my words, get a little shaky my movement, which is, if I ever seem nervous recording videos, you see why, because I just get nervous really easily and I will just mess up words or stutter and things like that. A lot of the stuff that I mess up on will just be completely cut out. But those people were lovely to me. They were just kind of talking to me about things like, because I had 2 things around my neck. One was from Death Note, the other from Fullmetal Alchemist. They were just talking to me about that, talking to me about all kinds of shit, just like how my day was going, which was really nice of people to do. Then another thing which happened was I happened to find someone who goes to the same college as me, who is friends with the person who sits literally right next to me in class, which was a strange coincidence. The fact that somebody that, like, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but someone who is that familiar, I guess, no, who I possibly have just seen before, known before, just happened to recognize me, happened to talk to me, happened to know the person who is just sat right next to me in class. It's a lot of coincidences which were just surprising to me, really. Another thing which is really awesome, which a lot of people do, because I said I done nothing with high fives, a lot of people give out free hugs, which, you know, you can never go wrong with a free hug because you're happy, other people are happy, everyone else. I mean, I was giving out free hugs to people. People said they want a free hug, go ahead. I don't care who they were, literally anyone. I'll high five or hug anyone at Comic Con. If you ever see me there, just know I will. This thing will more be understood by people who've watched Harry Potter before, but I will explain everything after the initial statement. I caught the Golden Snitch. Yeah, I caught the Golden Snitch. I'll give you the backstory now. It was not like the actual movie with the flying little ball, which I managed to catch in my hand. It's not as cool as that. It's cooler. What happened was there was someone who high-fived me. She was cosplaying as a Golden Snitch. It was actually pretty good, I have to say. She looked like she put a lot of effort in, so props to her. Who then, once she high-fived me, asked me if I wanted a hug. Naturally I said, yeah, because, you know, that's the sort of thing I do. And then after that, she was like, you know what just happened? I was like, what just happened? Called the Golden Snitch. So, out of my nervous, panicked, not sure what I should do state, I just said, yes, I'm proud of myself. Just out of anything I could have fucking said, and if you heard that, I did just facepalm. So that's just how stupid I feel I am. Another really cool thing that happened was I got multiple compliments about my hair. It's the first time I've ever been complimented about my hair, and it happened twice in one day. Both people saying my hair looks soft. So, you know, allegedly I have soft hair. Not a complaint. So, thanks to the people who complimented my hair. I appreciate it. It made me feel happy, which is always a good thing. And the last story I have written down on my notes here is that a guy who was working at the Tokyo Toy Store, who gave me a free hug sticker, which is on the back of my phone now, well, phone case, which is almost dead. He looked like he was an anime character. He just looked like he was straight out of an anime. Like, you could have just picked him out of an anime and brought him into real life, and then you wouldn't be surprised. He looked like his hair, his facial features, just everything. He looked like an anime character. Pretty fucking cool, to be honest. And that is about all the stories I have. I can't think of any others off the top of my head, so I may have forgotten stuff, probably have. But that's all the stories I've got. Thanks for watching, I'm out, peace.